Now it's working again. I have some other going on. That's not what I'm playing. I'm gonna make some cereal. I'll be back. fucking cereal. I gotta go get that tomorrow.
value out of a fun your door every month as opposed to paying for Peacock. And now they've got this Twisted Metal show here, and from what I'm seeing in the trailers, it's not looking promising. Again, it's not fully
I'm
out, so
almost willing to pay for McDonald's to be DoorDashed to my car. Because I want French fries, but it won't be fucking warm. I know that.
If the show was good and successful, maybe we'd see more from the franchise. That'd be great.
I'd have better luck. Shit, I should get Taco Bell. I have viewers? Well, hey, viewers. Viewers.
Right on the cheek of Sweet Tooth really sucks and clobbers him. But Sweet Tooth, being the menacing madman he is, isn't affected by it at all and says, "Aren't you a tall glass of water? Me? I'm a Hawaiian punch." And then punches him. That is some freaky shit. I imagine they wrote that trying to be like some kind of what is happening to comedy writing? It's all the same formulaic garbage, throwaway shit.
They're probably using fucking AI to write all this shit. It's exactly what he just said. It's all ChatGPT. What are you talking about?
But anyway,
Fix my shit.
So if it's a comedy series and that's the level of humor, then it's dead on arrival in that genre as well. But why even take Twisted Metal and bank entirely on comedy? Twisted Metal is all about the
Oh wait, it was Robbie that did this, not you. Why'd you fuck this up? Or were you trying to make your own?
There were, of course, moments outside of the cars, and this could very well be like a very, rare instance of that in the show. Why use an official sneak peek? Why wouldn't you highlight the car combat? There's a line in the trailer that John Doe says where he says, "Can we go back to the cars?" And I feel like he's voicing the audience's mind very well. He's voicing all the audience thoughts. We have to go back to the cars. Let's see the car combat that people would expect. Buying the rights to it, and then delivering something that has absolutely nothing to do with the property that you're using the name of. We already saw it with Halo, where the producers proudly talked about how they didn't even play the games and wanted nothing to do with the actual established Halo games or universe, so they gave something that nobody liked. Or we also take The Witcher and deliver something that has fucking nothing to do with The Witcher or anything established there. It just doesn't make sense. Maybe it works for a couple of cheap clicks for those curious fans of the property to see if this is going to be something worthwhile. But then they abandon it after episode 1 when it's clear that this is not made by fans of the property. This is just a movie audience. It's not for fans of the the shows are never good enough to stay on their own bootleg TV. They just use the property that I see as a crutch. Really lazy throwaway garbage. It just, you don't win. Everyone loses. There's like, you don't accomplish anything. I just don't fucking understand. I'm really hoping that Twisted Metal and that this was just a really bad marketing idea to show just a comedy scene from it, as opposed to showcasing an action scene or really any scene.
I wish you could hang some of this shit up at your house.
Very quick teaser. It doesn't show much of anything at all. So that one's not anything that I would
Was it? I know it's not
Donald Trump was indicted, and those indictment charges were unsealed.
Hey, there you are, motherfucker. I've been looking over for you. Thought you were here. Still 8 more, and he's asking for 25 seats, dude. It's 200. And it's probably going to be like 900 or 1,000 in this one like the other one. Jesus, dude. And that's only if he doesn't ask for more. I think that he is asking for 30 on the other one at the end. I need to start doing my bows. Then my shields. No fucking way. I don't even know if I have that many. On May 2021, after the National Archives and Records Administration, NARA, realized that documents from Trump's presidency were missing from the material that it received as he left office. The agency released the records from Trump on or about the 6th of May 2021. So on the 6th of May, NARA's like, oh shit, we need some documents from the presidency that have gone missing, okay? On December 2021, NARA continued to make requests. Boxes of records that should have been turned over had been found at the former president's Mar-a-Lago club and residence and were ready to be retrieved. So they were like, oh, we need some of these documents. We figured out that you have these documents. Can we please have them back? Please, 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 please. Right? They said it kindly. They said it gently. Because these are nerds. They're fucking, number crunchers. And fucking pissing off the former president who is known to regularly fly off the fucking heels, fly off the handles. I don't know. These guys are basically like terrorists, okay? They're not trying to fight Donald Trump. So then, on the 18th of January 2022, NARA received 15 boxes of presidential records from Mar-a-Lago. So the Trump administration complied, and they said, oh yeah, here we go. 14 of which it would later be reviewed contained classified documents. The documents were found mixed in with assorted material, including newspapers, magazines, photos, and personal correspondence. On the 9th of February 2022, the special agent in charge of NARA's Office of the Inspector General sent a referral to the Justice Department via email after a preliminary review of the documents. Of most significant concern, they wrote, according to a heavily redacted affidavit released last week, was that highly classified records were unfolded into other records and otherwise improperly identified. After an initial investigation of the NARA referral, the FBI released an investigation into the matter. On the 12th of April 2022, NARA informed Trump of its intent to provide the documents to the FBI at the request of the Justice Department, and a Trump representative requested an extension of April. On the 29th of April, the Justice Department sent a letter to Trump's lawyers seeking immediate access to the materials citing important national security interests. Access to the materials is not necessarily necessary for purposes of our ongoing criminal investigation. The executive branch must also conduct an assessment of the potential damage resulting from the apparent manner in which these materials were stored and transported, and take away any necessary extension. On the 10th of May 2022, NARA informed Trump's lawyers that it would provide the FBI access to the records. On the 11th of May, the Justice Department issued a subpoena for additional records. On the 3rd of June 2023, 3 FBI agents and a DOJ attorney went to Mar-a-Lago to collect additional materials offered by a Trump attorney in response to the subpoena. They were given a single red-welled envelope, double-wrapped in tape, containing
Is that
documents
90 bucks? Oh no, it's 180.
That envelope was later found to contain 38 documents with classified markings, including 5 documents marked confidential, 16 marked secret, and 17
got like half of them.
marked top secret. During the visit, the filing said, counsel for the former president offered no explanation as to why boxes of government records, including 38 documents with classification markings, remained at the premises nearly 5 months after the production of 15 boxes and nearly 1.5 years after the end of the administration. Why did they not give all of the materials back to NARA when it was asked for multiple times, kindly and generally? Trump's lawyers also told investigators.
Ratings Box Made Deluxe Edition. Craving savory? Or fresh and supreme? Customize yours at Taco Bell app. There are literally over 30,000 combinations. Just build your own at the Taco Bell app.
Testing if it's really true they use marbles in soup commercials.
What?
Let's see if this makes it more appetizing or not. Should we just pour the rest? There's a marble here. Yeah, I feel like we need to remove this one. This actually looks so much fuller and nicer than before. I still have so many chunks left. That looks exactly like that. Like, that's probably what they still use.
That's the stupidest show I've
That
ever heard.
all of the records that had come from the White House were stored in one location, a Mar-a-Lago storage room. Investigators were permitted to visit the room, but were explicitly
No, it's
prohibited
pretty
from
strange.
opening or looking inside any of the boxes they reported, giving no opportunity for the government to confirm that no documents with classification markings remain. The Justice Department was also given a signed certification letter stating that a diligent search had been completed and that no documents remained. On the 8th of June 2022, okay, so for you saying Trump hasn't finished reading them, wrong. Trump might not know how to read. That's a joke. But, like, he's not a big reader. We know that already. We know that it's from his presidency. He's not, like, the biggest reader. He doesn't care about these documents because he wants to read them. On the 5th of August 2022, the Justice Department filed an application for a search and seizure warrant of Mar-a-Lago, citing probable cause that additional presidential records and records containing classified information remained in various parts of the club. There is also probable cause to believe that evidence of
Chai
obstruction
vanilla
would be
tea.
found. Read a heavily
Delicious.
redacted copy of the affidavit laying out the FBI's rationale for the search. What does it mean? It means that when the DOJ said, hey, what the fuck are you doing? These are classified documents. Why didn't you give these classified documents back to the authorities, the federal authorities that need to preserve these classified documents? Trump just, for one reason or another, and I still don't fully understand why, refused to comply. And when he acted like he truly complied, he still kept some of the documents. And some of those documents were top secret. It makes no sense until you find out he was also bragging about having these documents and knew full well that it was top secret. So it's we're gonna get to that. I'm running ahead of myself, okay? I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to fucking give you the juice here, okay? On the 8th of August, the FBI executed the search at Mar-a-Lago, seizing 36 items of evidence. There was, by my count, and I'm not entirely certain here because there's a lot of stuff here, I believe 5 or 6 different points in time where this Mar-a-Lago raid could have been avoided. Not only could it have been completely avoided, but it also did not have to be considered a raid whatsoever. Trump was the one who called it a fucking raid and made it a major point of contention and a major issue, because that very same process happened with Joe Biden and Mike Pence as well. He tried to manipulate the situation further and it backfired hard. Yes, we know why he tried to manipulate that situation. He manipulated that situation for political gain. I truly believe that he thought the FBI had no case and that he had every right and responsibility to be able to do whatever the fuck he wanted with top secret materials, and therefore he could have just utilized this as like a bullshit situation where the federal agencies are coming after him for no reason whatsoever, and that he was the most innocent man on the planet, and he thought this will be a good boost, okay? This will help me. This will be a good boost for galvanizing my base, okay? I can just say that it's a big raid. I'm saying like the reason why he claimed it was a raid and not like regular routine processes, which, as we know from both the DOJ and NARA, numerous times they tried to get Trump to be fucking normal about the situation and get Trump to comply. Even when they sent in their cruisers over to Mar-a-Lago, it was not supposed to be like a raid, you know what I mean? Trump was the one who basically presented it as such. So he did that because I think he wanted to galvanize the base. But that also ended up backfiring on him. So, anyway, the FBI executed the search at Mar-a-Lago, seizing 36 items of evidence, including boxes and containers holding more than 100 classified records, an order pardoning Trump ally Roger Stone, and information about the President of France. Agents found classified documents both in the storage room as well as in the former president's office, including 3 classified documents found not in boxes, but in office desks. They included items so sensitive that, in some instances, even the FBI counterintelligence personnel and DOJ attorneys conducting the review required additional clearances before they were permitted to review those certain documents. A clearance that I'm sure every Mar-a-Lago dentist did not have, but access they certainly did. Like, if you were a used car dealership owner and a recipient of a Mar-a-Lago Club access, okay, a Mar-a-Lago Club membership recipient, you could just go up to Trump and be like, show me these classified documents again. Want to see this cool thing about Macron? He's gay, folks. That the FBI, in a matter of hours, recovered twice as many documents with classification markings as the diligent search that the former president's counsel and other representatives had weeks to perform calls into serious question the representations made in the 3rd of June certification and cast doubt on the extent of cooperation in this matter. That's what the Justice Department said. Trump and his allies, meanwhile, cast the search as a weaponization of the criminal justice system aimed at damaging him politically as he prepares for another potential White House run. On the 12th of August, 2022, Judge Reinhardt unsealed the warrant that authorized the FBI to search Mar-a-Lago, which details that federal agents were investigating potential violations of 3 federal laws, including the Espionage Act. On the 26th of August, 2022, a highly redacted version of the affidavit laying out the FBI's rationale for searching Mar-a-Lago was released. On the 30th of August 2022, the Justice Department responded to Trump's request for a special master in a filing that included new details about the investigation, including the assertion that classified documents were likely concealed and removed from a storage room at Mar-a-Lago as a part of an effort to obstruct the probe. It included a photograph of some of the material found at the club, including cover pages of paperclip-bound documents, some marked as top secret SCI with bright yellow borders, and one marked as secret SCI with a rust-colored border splayed out on a carpet at Mar-a-Lago. Terrible the way the FBI, during the raid of Mar-a-Lago, threw documents haphazardly all over the floor, perhaps pretending it was me that did it, said Trump, and then started taking pictures of them for the public to see, Trump responded. Thought they wanted them kept secret, which is an incredible own. Like, it's not I that's mishandling the documents, it's the FBI, because they did that like whole, you know, the classic shot that they do when they find shit. Here's how the documents were being stored, by the way, for the record. Imagine taking a shit at Mar-a-Lago in front of
state secrets. I'm losing my fucking mind. It's just reading material, folks. Light reading material. On the 6th of September 2022, U.S. District Judge Aileen Cannon grants Trump's request for a special master over DOJ objections, and action that delays the investigation. Senior U.S. District Judge Raymond Dearie of Brooklyn is later named to run that third-party review. On the 15th of September 2022, the Justice Department seeks to access the classified materials taken in the search. Cannon rejects the bid, but the 11th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals later allows DOJ to review the documents. Can you imagine? It's like, no, we need a special prosecutor. We need a special prosecutor, folks. And then they do it. And then the special prosecutor's like, or a special investigator is like, yeah, no, actually, you can't review the materials to assess what kind of harm was conducted. On the 16th of November, Trump announces that he will run for the Republican nomination in 2024, which of course he thought was like an AOE shield. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. I said it. I'm running for president. Now you can't investigate me. Bye-bye. I win. And he did that famously early, for the record. He did that very early. He was like, everyone was like, this is unceremonious. This is weird. Why is he doing it early? I believe it was because he wanted to, again, like I said, an energy barrier. He thought, I'm running for president. Now this is a political case. On the 22nd of November, 2022, U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland appointed a U.S. Special Counsel, Jack Smith, to preside over criminal matters relating to Trump, including, but not limited to, the classified documents investigation. On the 7th of December, at least 2 classified records are found during a further search of Trump's properties, sources say. On the 7th of December, this is now almost an entire year, there are still classified records in other Trump properties. On December 2022, Trump lawyer Tim Parlatore, another one of Trump's, crackpot lawyer teams, like his legal team, which is WASP-free, by the way, in Washington, to describe efforts to search Trump properties for any remaining government documents. They're like, no, you found everything. I know that we keep leaking documents left and right, but you found everything. Please don't do that any longer, please. On the 24th of March in 2023, Trump's lawyer, Evan Corcoran, appears before a federal grand jury in Washington after a federal judge finds that Smith's team made a sufficient showing that Trump may have deceived his attorneys in furtherance of a crime. On the 17th of May in 2023, Parlatore confirms that he has left Trump's legal team. He later says on CNN that he exited over disagreements with others over handling of the probe, claiming Trump aide Boris Epshteyn prevented attorneys from properly defending the former president. A Trump spokesperson denies the claims. On the 8th of June 2023, Trump fumes on Truth Social that he has been indicted over the case, insisting, I am an innocent man. Now that was yesterday, the most innocent man in America. Now today, we found out more information. The indictment has officially been unsealed as of today. So now we're gonna get to that. Now we're gonna get to even more details. So this is the indictment. Now it's boring. I'm not gonna fucking go through piece by piece. We'll just watch a video covering the indictment, but also simultaneously, while the indictment was unsealed, because a lot of these charges that they have, okay, a lot of these charges they have are,
Tribe T, this is really fucking good.
It's just, mishandling documents, all this shit, but is it illegal? Well, yeah, it kind of is, but it could be like a misdemeanor or a low-level offense. Well, part of the reason why it's no longer a low-level offense is because Donald Trump personally made it a higher offense, like himself, in 2018. So that was one of the aspects, one of the issues there. He personally did that, which is fucking awesome. But also, not only that, but it's kind of hard to prove some of these charges, like, an intent to defraud in the Manhattan DA case. If you remember, in the Manhattan case, you have to literally prove that Trump had malicious intent to defraud the voters, right? But Donald Trump is such a unique kind of criminal that he is exactly the type of criminal that openly states everything. Now, this is before we found out anything else, okay? This is what I said, okay? This is what I said yesterday. Trump is
admit
such a
to everything he
dumbass
does,
dude.
and he thinks he can just say, oh, it was just talk.
Very illegal. You better hide it good. Turns out, once again, your boy was 100% correct, okay? Literally, the most correct on this issue. Do you understand me? That's right. Donald Trump, literally, according to CNN tapes that was uncovered, straight up knew that the fucking documents were illegally in his presence, knew that he was holding on to top secret documents. Let's take a look. Let's go to the fucking tape.
Hi, it's Will from Booker Law. If you use Steam, the PC game platform, you could be entitled to hundreds or even thousands of dollars in compensation. That's because the makers of Steam were sued in a federal class action lawsuit for their illegal
I can
monopoly.
see through it.
Judge Kuhnauer ruled that those claims were credible and consumers had a
It's
right
not,
to
the
file
whole
claims for
thing's not
compensation.
opaque.
Judge Kuhnauer also ruled that those claims should be filed through a process called arbitration. Now that's good news for PC gamers.
That's
Because
fucking
while we
weird.
can't guarantee
Why?
outcomes, and every case is different, on average, consumers in arbitration recover hundreds of times more than in a class action. But in an arbitration, each consumer has to file their claim individually. That means if you are a PC gamer and you don't file your claim before the statute of limitations expires,
Why
you lose out on your
would I
right to
want?
compensation.
Dude, I've not been ripped
At
off by
Booker Law,
Steam.
We've created a process that allows you to find out if you qualify in less time than it's taken you to watch this ad.
I don't buy
Click the
play
link,
to win
find out you're
shit.
eligible,
I've just
and
bought
let's get started
games,
on
and a
your-
lot of the games, they have great sales, dude. A lot of games I bought for just a few fucking dollars. Why the hell would I sue Steam?
Gamefly is the
They're an
best way to try new
amazing
games.
fucking game
Rent it, love it,
service.
buy it at a discount, or send it back. Our members swap the games they want onto their
It's
schedule.
not their fault. They're a
Visit
monopoly,
Gamefly.com
dude.
today to
It's
join.
they're like that'd be
Must
like
be
calling a
18 or older to
YouTube
subscribe.
a monopoly. It's not right. It's fucking stupid. Unless Steam has been malicious in keeping other games from being put in to another system by, and they're telling their people that make the games for them not to do it. That would be legal.
I don't know what to say. It's like if there is a rule that is broken, that is very hard to turn into like a severe crime unless you very openly mention that it's a crime, you know it's a crime, and you're doing it in a criminal way. Donald Trump is there doing it, dude. He's there doing the damn thing. I said this earlier today. I said Trump is the king of breaking rules brazenly in the only way that it would make it super illegal. He is an artist in that regard. Never has there ever been a villain that is so cartoonish. This is like, what is it, Mugatu? Or the villain from like the Powerpuff Girls, you know what I mean? It's just like he's basically foiling his own plans all the fucking time, and never does he ever say like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do this again. Maybe I should learn from my mistakes. Oh, Mojo Jojo. He's just so like he is like
Mojo
Plankton
Jojo. I
on
thought he was
SpongeBob. He's
talking
like a
about,
cartoon villain, where he's like, I am
the
going to
Gangrene
do
Gang.
something very illegal. I sure hope the authorities don't hear about it. In July 2021 at Trump National Golf Club in Bedminster, New Jersey, during an audio recorded meeting
Remember
with
what
a
he did
writer,
with
a
his
publisher,
college?
two
He
staff
fucking
members, none of
ripped
whom
everybody
possess
in
the
that
security clearance,
college off.
Trump
That's for
showed
damn
and
sure.
described a plan of attack
Got
that
sued
Trump
for
said
it,
was
too.
prepared for him by the
Didn't
Department
give him
of Defense
degrees,
and
I
a
don't
senior
think. I don't
military
think he was
official.
accredited. He
Trump
lied
told
and said he was
the
accredited
individuals
and
that the
charged
plan
people a
was highly
shitload of
confidential
money.
and secret.
Good.
Trump also said,
Trump
as president,
University
I could have
wasn't even
declassified it,
accredited.
and now I can't. You know, but this is still a secret. In August or September of 2021, at Bedminster Club,
God,
Trump
this is
showed a
stupid.
representative of his political action committee who did not possess a security clearance and a classified map related to a military operation, and told the representative that he should not be showing it to the representative, and that the representative should not get too close. Don't get too close! I shouldn't be showing this to you. It's highly illegal for your eyes to see it, but you can see it, but not too close. I love him so much. You cannot write something this dumb, except I predicted that it would be this dumb, and I was right, but still. Is Trump just trying to impress people? Like, why the fuck is he running around showing people these dogs? Great question. And
He is.
to give you an answer on that front, I'm going to give a shout out to the Chapo boys, who I agree with on this
He
issue.
thinks
They were
he thinks
one of
they're
the
his
first
dogs
people to
still.
say the likely reason why Trump kept all of this classified intelligence was not necessarily to like sell shit, which, you know, it could have happened as well on the
He's
side,
trophy
but
hunting.
literally to flex, to
Yes,
just
of
flex
course.
to some of the greasiest losers at Mar-a-Lago, just
Yep.
for a brag. Oh, this is the Rolling Stone article, the old one. Kid Rock says Trump turned to him for advice on how to handle North Korea.
Yeah.
We're looking at maps and shit, and I'm like, am I supposed to be in on this shit? The Rocker told Tucker
Yeah.
Carlson.
He wanted to impress Kid Rock with like top secret classified intelligence on North Korea. The guy who wrote the fucking pedophile song, talking about, what was it, like, some say it's statutory, I say it's mandatory. That's the guy who Donald Trump had review top secret intelligence.
He goes on to say all sorts of stuff, pages long. Look, wait a minute, let's see here. I just found, isn't this amazing? This totally wins my case. Except it is like highly confidential. Secret. This is secret information.
Look at this highly confidential information. Look at it. Look directly at highly confidential information that I am illegally showing you. This wins a petty argument that I have for me. I am doing a crime to win an argument. An argument that Mark Milley is probably even unaware is even happening.
Funny.
Look at this top secret document that is super illegal for you to see. Is exactly what I said he was going to fucking do. And he did it. He literally did it.
Weed chat.
This is a good tweet. At the time, for some reason, I did not think this would become as big as a thing as it did. I don't know why, lol. Within the past year and a half, Trump's guests at Mar-a-Lago have at times witnessed the ex-president brandishing certain objects or papers, claiming they were mementos from his stint in the White House as he gave informal tours of his Florida homestead. As I told you guys, for the most part, it's not even as severe as, like, if they have an espionage charge in there, like, I'm sure there's
There
some
should
people
be.
that probably took advantage of Trump doing this all the time. But for the most part, it was probably the show with the dentists. Okay?
Yeah.
It was the show with the jet ski dealership owners. He literally just wanted to
But it
flex
does
that
not
he had
matter.
this top secret, classified information for no particular reason other than
Selling
well,
state
reminded me of how
secrets
he'd
to
give
somebody
bathrooms to the toilets when
that
he lived in the White
you
House.
know
One of the
wants to do
knowledgeable
harm
sources
to
says
them
he likes to
is
show off, even if he
terrorism
isn't
and
supposed to
treason.
have those things.
But
He's
showing
so
state
fucking good.
secrets
He's
to
like
people you
Mr.
know
Bean,
don't have
dude. He's
access
off
to
the
them
beat.
is
As of
also
5 hours
a
ago,
crime.
Trump lawyer Trusty and Rowley have both resigned. Like he went on
Possibly
the Today Show and then fucking
easily a
resigned.
federal
This is
one,
going in there
and
unbeknownst to us, but he's making this point about retaining classified documents as if everybody does it. Everybody does not keep the documents after they've been asked to return them repeatedly. That's what makes this helpful.
And that's it. The idea that like everyone has like classified documents, like what the fuck do you mean? Like
especially
okay, fine,
because
makes
everybody's
sense.
forgetting
You know,
there were
memento,
nuclear documents
right?
in there
The whole
too.
time you had in office. But they give it back when asked. They don't fucking lie to the authorities and say, no, I gave it all back to you, and then get caught in that
Yeah,
lie
he
like
gave
3
part of it
fucking
back.
times.
So first he went with everything was declassified because he's magic and he could look at things and they become declassified. Now he's on tape admitting the fact that he's showing people, Mark Meadows' team, when he's trying to do the book, a document that was still classified and that he knows that he doesn't have the power to declassify it anymore.
That's so awesome, dude. Oh god, I love Trump.
Yeah, he's really
you
dumb,
can't
dude.
hate him, dude. You can't
Yeah,
hate
you
the
can.
guy. No,
I hate him with
this motherfucker just
passion.
straight up was like, it's highly illegal. I can't get over this. I can't. I have to, but I can't. Breaking unsealed indictment says Trump disseminated national defense info. 2021 in July, he showed and described the plan of attack in an audio recorded meeting. He showed a representative of his PAC a classified map related to a military operation. He suggested his lawyer falsely represented that Trump did not have documents responsive to the subpoena. He directed valet Walt Nauta to move box to conceal them from the lawyer. He suggested that his lawyer hide or destroy subpoena documents. He provided to the FBI some of the subpoena documents, and then he caused a certification to be submitted to the FBI and grand jury, falsely representing that all documents had been produced, while knowing they had not. It's just like such a
I didn't know he
weird,
did that.
stubborn,
That's bad.
that totally could have been dealt with in an amicable way. Identical situations occurred shortly after.
Found the passage, dumbass. It's over in the well.
The current president, and they were dealt with amicably. They immediately cooperated with the authorities. Immediately. Ryan Goodman, former special counsel to the Department of Defense, said, I have looked at all prior prosecutions under the Espionage Act, and I've
Is
never
that
seen
with
such
the
enormous
ladder?
facts like this. Trump stored his boxes containing classified documents in a ballroom, a bathroom, a shower, and office space. His bedroom
Pull
stored,
it down.
meaning all cases of Espionage Act for retention of such documents. Special counsel alleges that the Iran attack led to the classified document that Trump shared. Extraordinary risks to U.S. national security.
foreign advisories would pay tens of millions for that info. Which, by the way, again, during the Donald Trump presidency, there was routine coverage on how many foreign adversaries sent people to Mar-a-Lago, because it was like a known secret that Trump would very openly talk about presidential shit within like hearing distance of whoever the fuck just had access to Mar-a-Lago. But he did that all the time. Now until he's going to jail, he may well still flip and cooperate with his open and shut case. Now it have found several of Trump's boxes fallen and their contents spilled onto the floor of the storage room, including the marked secret and for 5 eyes only. He texts photo to employee number 2. This is the photo that he texted another employee. Any hope that Trump may have had to claim advice of counsel defense will not work. Trump, in sum and substance, made the following statements, among others, as memorialized by Trump Attorney 1. I don't want anybody looking through my boxes. I really don't. I don't want you looking through my boxes. This is Donald Trump's like, well, that doesn't work for me either mode. I don't want anybody looking. Don't look through my boxes. Well, what happens if we just don't respond at all or don't play ball with them? Wouldn't it be better if we just told them we don't have anything here, which is like to lie? He's saying, isn't it better to lie to the federal authorities? Well, isn't it better if there are no documents, as in, like, I'm gonna make them disappear? While meeting with Trump Attorney 1 and Trump Attorney 2 on May 23rd, Trump, in sum and substance, told the following story, as memorialized by Trump Attorney 1. He was great. He did a great job. You know what? He said that it was him, that he was the one who deleted all of her emails, the 30,000 emails, because they basically dealt with her scheduling and her going to the gym and her having beauty appointments. And he was great. So she didn't get in any trouble because he said that he was the one who deleted them. So it turns out in private, he's also saying how Hillary Clinton worked with another person who deleted all the fucking all the emails, and that was like a good thing. She did a great